Hello children, let us start with our 2.4 Anak Krakatoa page number 34. So this chapter is related to volcanoes. Yes, you must have known volcanoes by seeing some pictures in YouTube or in National Geographical channel. So let us study about Anak Krakatoa. Krakatoa is an island in the Sunda Strait between Java and Sumatra in Indonesia. Now what is Krakatoa? Yes, it is an island. Now you all know what is an island? Surrounded by water. It is known for its volcano which erupts regularly. Now for what is it famous for? It is famous for its volcano which erupts, explodes regularly, actively. What is a volcano? A volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust. Now what is a volcano? A volcano is a crack or opening in the earth's crust, outermost layer. There is hot molten rock near the earth's center. Now the earth is having the hot melted rock. Sometimes it rises to the surface of the earth through such a crack or opening and flows out. Now sometimes what happens, if this is mountain and here the hole, it is a hole, imagine, so everything explodes out. A volcanic eruption happens on a tremendous scale, on a large scale. Thick dark clouds of smoke rise high from the opening and spread in the sky like this. Big glowing burning chunks of rock and red hot lava are thrown out of the crack in the earth. Now what is all coming out? Big glowing burning pieces of rocks, red color, and lava. Very hot mud and ash are also thrown out. So mud and ash. A great volcanic eruption can change the landform in an area, so it can cause tremendous destruction. Now volcanoes are popularly classified into three categories, three types. Active volcanoes. Active volcanoes erupt regularly. So the volcanoes which comes out regularly, erupts, explodes regularly. So they are known as active volcano. Next is dormant volcano. Now what is dormant volcano? Dormant means temporarily inactive or in a deep sleep. Now what is dormant? That is inactive. We find information about the eruptions of these volcanoes in history, but now they are quiet. So previously they used to erupt, but now they are not coming. So they are inactive. So they are known as dormant volcano. Extinct volcanoes. Extinct volcanoes. By the word extinct, we can understand that it was there previously, but now it is not there. Geographers can guess by looking at the rock formation that they used to erupt long ago, but there is no record of it in history. An extinct volcano is unlikely to erupt again, so it is just gone. Like we know that we have one Dinosaurus, so that is an extinct animal. Krakatoa is an active volcano. So the chapter which we are studying about, that is Anak Krakatoa. So Krakatoa is an active volcano. It has erupted many times, causing great disasters. So it has exploded many times, and because of it there were many problems, disasters. The worst of the eruptions took place in August 1883. So it was very bad. The volcano erupted with such a loud boom that it was heard more than 3,500 kilometers away in Australia. So the sound reached till Australia, that was 3,500 kilometers away. It is believed to be the loudest sound that man has ever heard. So it was very loud. The island, which was a volcanic mountain, collapsed on itself, so it fell down. The dust that was thrown up in the eruption rose to about 80 kilometer in the sky. So all the dust went up. It spread in the sky around the world and later settled in different parts of the world thousands of kilometers away. So it got settled somewhere else. The eruption caused giant waves or tsunamis in the sea near the island. So because of this eruption there was tsunamis. Waves, बड़े बड़े waves आने लगे. About 165 villages and towns were destroyed due to the eruption and the tsunamis. So because of this tsunami, thousands of villages and towns and 165 villages, they all were destroyed. The eruption destroyed 2/3 of the island of Krakatoa. It collapsed beneath the surface of the earth, surface of the sea, creating a huge underwater volcanic crater or hole. पानी के अंदर चला गया. The hole was more than 6 kilometers wide. Then, in 1927, a plume of smoke rose out of the water on the crater. 1927 में क्या हुआ? वो hole से पानी आया. It was followed by another eruption. वापस एक plume of smoke के साथ दूसरा eruption भी हुआ. A few days later, a new island volcano broke water. How did it happen? कैसे हुआ ये? When the underwater volcano threw up ash and rock, it was quickly taken away by the sea water. जब अंदर से उन्होंने वो volcano ने छोड़ा सब बाहर, वो sea water ने ले लिया. But then the lava started flowing out of the crater faster. But then the lava started coming. This volcanic material was not at all taken away by the waves and a new mountain began to grow. So because of the molten material came out, it was started to become a new mountain. It kept growing and was soon seen above the water. Thus, a new island grew from the old island of Krakatoa. It was named Anak Krakatoa or the child of Krakatoa. So since the hot mountain started building as a mountain, it was known as Anak Krakatoa or the child of Krakatoa. Anak Krakatoa is still an active volcano. Eruptions have begun again since 1994. It lies quiet for a few days and then again there are eruptions. So Anak Krakatoa is an active volcano. It erupts regularly. With more lava flowing out, the island is still growing bigger. Since molten lava और अंदर से आ ही रहा है, so the island is growing bigger. Since 1950, the island has grown at an average rate of 5 inches per week. Just imagine, हर week 5 inch बढ़ रहा है. A part of the old island known as Rakata is still visible in the sea, a little away from the new arrival, Anak Krakatoa. So Anak Krakatoa से थोड़ा दूर जूना आइलैंड भी दिख रहा है, रकाटा. After Krakatoa's eruption in 1883, all the surroundings, islands and coast were covered with hot ash. Of course, volcano आया है, explode हुआ है, erupt हुआ है, तो आसपास पूरा hot ash हो गया. No life remained. When a scientist visited it in 1884, he just found one spider there. Just imagine, because of the eruption, there was no living beings. Yes, and when a scientist visited in 1884, he just saw one spider there. And then he understood कि हाँ यहाँ पे भी living beings हो सकते हैं. But the living world on Rakata was not lost and gone forever. The wind and the sea brought seeds of plants to the island. So wind क्या करता था, sea क्या करते थे, यहाँ वहाँ का seeds लाते थे, and because of that plants started growing. Some seeds came with the birds who flew over the island. Now what happens if the bird is flying and it sometimes just throw the seeds. So because of those seeds, plants can grow. Plants and animals that live in the sea came to the coast again. So the fishes or the turtles, yes, they started coming to the coast. Small land animals like ants, termites or even rats and lizards travel to the island on plants floating in the sea. So see, if there are plants, automatically the insects will come. for eating. One edge of the island was teeming with plants and animals. So one edge was having lots and lots of plants and animals. It was like a laboratory where scientists can see how living things slowly develop in an area. So since there were plants growing, so the scientists felt that that place is like a laboratory. Slowly they could see the living things. Today, scientists can observe this also in a part of Anak Krakatau which does not get covered with volcanic ash. So, scientists can also see that in Anak Krakatau, they can see some of these plants because they are not covered with the ash. The western coast of the Java was greatly affected by Krakatau's eruptions. So, most of western coast was affected. Very few human beings were left there, but the wild animals and plants in that area grew in number again. So human beings were not there, but on the contrary, wild animals and plants started growing. In fact, the wildlife grew naturally since there were no human beings to interfere with it. Absolutely, there were no human beings, so they will not hunt or kill, and because of that, wildlife started growing naturally. There was no one there to cut the trees or kill the animals. So this region became rich in wildlife. Of course, जहाँ पे ह्यूमन बींग्स नहीं हैं डिस्टर्ब करने, वहाँ पे वाइल्ड लाइफ बहुत अच्छा रहेगा. बिकॉज ह्यूमन बींग्स जहाँ पे भी रहेंगे दे विल कट द एनिमल्स, दे विल हंट द एनिमल्स, दे विल कट द ट्रीज, फॉरेस्ट, डिफॉरेस्ट्रेशन करेंगे. सो उसमें सब एनिमल्स ग्रो नहीं हो सकते, ज़्यादा दिन रह नहीं सकते. So since there were no human beings, wildlife started growing naturally.